Hello and welcome. My name is Bob Dorn. I'm coming to you live from my home here in Valley Forge, PA. And have you ever been involved in or looked at the energy business? What we have coming up next month with North American Power is what I'm calling the rebirth of the energy business 3.0. So on August 24, 2013, you're going to see changes on a momentous scale like nothing you've ever seen before. You know, when you look at the home-based business area, what would your ideal side project look like? Maybe one with no investment or no monthly fees, so you have a sustainable business model. Retention rate way up there where you're not having people, falling through the cracks. Everybody, even, the stay-at-home moms and, people without the skill sets that some of us have that have been in the entrepreneurial business for a while, and these people are successful. How about a program where, in essence, from referring customers to the service, bill? How about maybe an established, solid company that has great peer recognition, Forbes magazine, American Business Awards, and an executive team, an energy experienced executive team with decades of experience that rivals billion-dollar companies? How about having a company that's aligned with one of the top 5 corporations in the world so there's no brakes on growth? And, what if I'm saying to you came true for you? What would you, if you can go on in the next 6 months and start to create a second income stream, one that rivals what you're currently doing, but not interfering with it, but maybe enhancing it? Just like Apple has changed the future of the communications industry, North American Power will radically change the energy industry, not just for business builders like us, but for the customers themselves. Again, this will be like nothing you've ever seen before. A home-based business that will go mainstream. I fully feel that North American Power, what's coming together and happening next month, we're going to be a household name just like Geico, State Farm, and Verizon. Have you ever dreamed of being in the right place at the right time just once in your life? Whether it was buying that piece of real estate before that highway came in, or one of the first employees at Google or Facebook. Well, now you can never say you weren't given that chance, because now you hold it in your hands. It's now up to you to do a little more due diligence here and then take that action. North American Power is now over 3 years old, and I'll be the first to say that we've had some bumps in the road, like any business, and we've learned and course corrected, and we now garnered and developed some of the great industry ideas. But the business opportunity for you truly will be reborn next month on August 24th, again like nothing you've ever seen before. The average person with no experience at all, no existing skill sets, will be able to take advantage of this largest shift of wealth that has just begun, the breakup of the energy monopolies. As an entrepreneur, someone aspiring to have a successful home-based business, you must constantly be on top of your game on your industry. And I would highly suggest that you do more due diligence, or do your due diligence on what is happening in North American Power today and over the next 30 days or so. How'd you like to be on the inner circle, or on what's going to be unleashed in about 30 days? And what I would suggest is get yourself registered for what's going to happen and be announced in Atlantic City, August 24th. And you could do that simply by going to website, www.fullpower2013.com. Right now, register yourself on what's truly going to be an historic time, not just for yourself and your family, but for the whole of the home-based business industry. Home-based business professionals from all categories that have just gotten a little glimpse of what is coming, or not just jumping on board, but finding a way to get their whole teams to Atlantic City to be part of this historic event. So, and it's going to change, the financial picture of family trees for generations to come. I truly believe that. Personally, I went all in. My feet, as you'll see, speak louder than my words, as I sold my publishing company that treated my family very well for well over a decade. Last June, most of you would know this publication by the name of House and Home Magazine, and it was a multi-state publication, and I sold it at a very discounted price so I could put all my efforts in and go all in with North American Power. So hopefully that tells you an entrepreneur from the age of 14, always had my own businesses going and ran 20-some different businesses over my lifetime. And to do that and to sell my company, to go all in, hopefully speaks volumes. And, to wrap this all up together, our company, the executive team, as I mentioned before, the experience rivals that of billion-dollar companies, products and services, guys. Unbelievable what's coming down the road. But think about it. Our main backbone is energy that rivals oxygen. We all need it. Compensation plan enhancements coming, just off the charts. Unbelievable. It is now. We have these rack advancement bonuses that are just blowing people away in the industry. But that's just the tip of the iceberg of what's coming. Timing, obviously, if you know anything about this industry, we're day one as this thing spreads across the country, the energy deregulation. And we have a world-class training and support team. We have Mr. John Costino, the very best of the best in our industry, to kind of lead the field team in this expansion. And, to get engaged or re-engage, please feel free to, reply back to this email. And I look forward to seeing you all in Atlantic City. Thanks for your time.